Here we are in Buildington for a special round of qualifiers. Why is it special? Well, this round is for senior citizens only. We'll see what this group's age and experience brings to our LEGO Ninja Warrior competition.
Thank you for that intro. Welcome, everyone. We are excited for this fourth episode in Season 4. The audience has taken their seats, and let's see what the course has in store tonight.
Tonight, our senior ninjas will start with the usual Season 4 shrinking steps. Then, they'll swing across to the returning ceiling fan leap from Season 3. The third obstacle is the Domino Step Challenge, which has made several past appearances. A reworked obstacle is next, the Reverse Floating Steps. Then they'll face the regular-sized salmon ladder, followed by the barrel slide, which will test our seniors' grip and strength. The final obstacle is the warped wall. Each ninja to complete the course will advance to the finals. Good luck, everyone!
First up tonight, we have Magneto, the mutant leader of the Brotherhood of Mutants. He is going across the shrinking steps. The first obstacle is behind him. The ceiling fan leap is next, and he is across. The domino steps have been a challenge for many competitors in the past. Magneto is making his way up, and the fourth to fifth step beat him. Sorry. Much like Magneto and many of our other competitors, Reinhardt is a first-timer on the Ninja Warrior course. He is up the domino steps, he has the reverse floating steps in front of him, and he made it look like it was a breeze. The salmon ladder is up, he's the first to attempt it tonight, and he has slipped off. Reinhardt is down, and he has taken off his helmet. Grandpa Abe Simpson was next. We had the chance to interview him about how he trained for the course just a few moments ago. I tied an onion to my belt, which was the style at the time, and in those days nickels had pictures of bumblebees on them. Give me 5 bees for a quarter, you'd say. Now where were we? Oh yeah, the important thing was... Yikes, wow, that was a boring story. But Abe Simpson is the first to finish the course. Way to go, Grandpa Simpson. Looking back at last year, Beetlejuice failed on the chain slide, but this year he is toward the end of the course. He's going down the barrel slide, and he has made it. He only has the warped wall in front of him, and the Vulture and Batman, his two buddies, are looking on as he scales the warped wall. Looks like he's going to make it. And yes, Beetlejuice is our second competitor to be advancing. Way to go. Right behind Beetlejuice is the Wicked Witch of the West. She is transitioning to the barrel slide, and oh no, she has fallen in the water, and yikes, she melted. Change the camera angle. That was unsightly, folks. Sorry you had to see that. Our first casualty on the course. Next up is Master Wu. He made it to the Lost Legos finals last year, and he is halfway through the course tonight. He has the reverse floating steps in front of him. He's halfway through. Oh, he lost his footing, and down he went. 2 additional legendary masters followed Master Wu. First was Master Splinter from New York. He made it mostly up the salmon ladder, but was unable to keep his grip and fell into the water. Following him was Master Yoda of the Jedi Council. He made it to the barrel slide, but lost his grip halfway down and went right into the water.
Master Yoda, how are you feeling?
Failed, I have. Into exile, I must go.
Wow, that was a bit dramatic.
Another master of mystical powers followed. It was the Ancient One from the Marvel Universe. She is at the warped wall. She was unable to win last year, but she has become our third competitor to finish tonight. Great job, Ancient One. We'll see you at the finals. Back at the start of the course is Doctor Who, about to take on the ceiling fan leap. Last year, Doctor Who made it through most of the Buildington qualifiers and made it to the finals, but he lost his footing on the first obstacle and was out. Let's see how he does this year. He is about halfway through the course. He has the reverse floating steps in front of him. He's down 1, onto 2, but he has slipped into the water. Sorry, Doctor Who. I guess not this year. Representing the often forgotten adventurers theme is Dr. Kilroy at the shrinking steps. This is a tough obstacle, tougher than it looks, and it tripped up Dr. Kilroy. We're sorry to see you go. Too bad. Our second competitor to represent the women of NASA this season is Nancy Roman. She's making her way across the shrinking steps. Her fellow female astronauts are watching on from the sideline. The ceiling fan leap is before her, and she has lost momentum, and she's out. We are a bit more than halfway through our competitors as Gandalf the Grey finishes the ceiling fan leap and begins his ascent up the domino steps. He's almost through. Oh, he's slipped. He's just gripping on. Will he be able to pull himself up? He's trying to say something to his fellowship friends.
Fly, you fools!
And Gandalf, he's fallen into the water. Just a bit ahead of Gandalf was Santa Claus. He is at the salmon ladder. Last year, Santa Claus did really well in the first part of the finals. He made it more than halfway through the course, but he wasn't able to keep his grip and he fell. And looks like the barrel slide has claimed Santa's victory this year. Sorry to see you go. Up next is a master builder who happens to also be blind. It is Vitruvius of the Lego Movie. He is at the warped wall and he is beginning its climb. It looks like we have our fourth competitor to advance to the finals. Great job, Vitruvius. At the shrinking steps is Indiana Jones's father, Henry Jones Sr. of Scotland. He has the ceiling fan leap in front of him. He makes the leap, but he's in the water. Great attempt, though. Commissioner Gordon of Gotham is next. He's waving to his daughter Batgirl at the starting line. He begins the shrinking steps, and it looks like he's clotheslined himself on the last step, and he's out. But his friends and family are there to give him a warm welcome. Keiken of the Exo-Force is the next to take on the course. He is past the ceiling fan leap. The domino steps are in front of him as his team watches from the sideline, and he tripped on the third step, and he's disqualified. Next is Doc Brown. This is not his first time at the Lego Ninja Warrior. He has the reverse steps in front of him, and he has slipped off the first one and had bad footing. Sorry, Doc. We've had some great showings by our senior citizens tonight, but we are down to our final competitor. It is Albus Dumbledore, headmaster of Hogwarts. He begins his run across the shrinking steps. He has a huge crowd from Hogwarts here to cheer him on, friends old and young. He is up the domino steps. He's making some great time as he makes his way through the course. The reverse floating steps look like they gave him a hard time, but he is through. The audience is loving watching this performance. He is at the warped wall now, and he's making his ascent. He is up, and he will be advancing to the finals. Great job, Dumbledore. That was quite a run. And that concludes the Buildington qualifiers. Thanks everyone for joining us. Here are our 5 winners who will be advancing to the Lost Legos finals. We appreciate everyone tuning in and staying fans. Please keep on watching as we have 2 more rounds of qualifiers and then the finals. Take care.